Alright, Thanksgiving morning. I just cut a track off this back road up in the National Forest again, and it's pretty damn fresh. It's been snowing the whole time I've been driving up in here, and that track doesn't got a flake in it, so I might even have spooked him. I wouldn't be surprised if I go a little ways on his track and it's running, but yeah, gonna get dressed here and should be light enough now I can head in. He's headed south, which is a good direction because north is just rivers. Not a lot of elevation change. It's pretty level, pretty swampy too. Might have a hard time in the swamps. Might misplace his track for a little bit, but yeah, it's late in the season. Shouldn't be doing too much cruising. He should just be feeding and doing that kind of thing, so should be good. Should be able to catch this one, hopefully. Find out.
I've been following him for a little while now, and he still hasn't told me what he's doing. But he's got a real long stride on him. I mean, give you an idea. He's not real wide at the chest, but he's a long deer, so until I figure out what he's doing, I don't want to push. He's in this thick green growth. It's been hard to keep on his track. I keep losing it in the bear stuff. But we're on him. I just jumped two really nice bull moose. That was cool. That was really cool. I'm gonna go check that out. Finally, I got to a spot where he's feeding. He wandered over to this blowdown. He's eating on the buds from the blowdown. So finally. He's been going and going and going. But yeah. The wind's starting to pick up now. Hopefully it picks right up because it's supposed to be really windy today, and it hasn't been. It hasn't been windy at all, but it seems to be coming now. And if he's bedded up here somewhere and this wind stays up, he's in trouble. So let's get him. I creeped along probably 300 yards. He's just cruising again, so I don't know. Maybe he's looking for a doe. Maybe he's bedded right up here and I'm blowing it, but it doesn't look like he's trying to bed down. It looks like he's on the move again, so I picked up the pace. I'm just going to grab a little drink out of this stream, and I don't want to lose any more ground. If he's cruising, I gotta kind of stay with him. I just jumped him. He was bedded down. I got to within 20 yards of him. It's 11:30. So, he's a decent buck. He looks, I couldn't tell antler-wise. His antlers looked out beyond his ears, but I think he had a pretty good-sized body. This is his bed. Well, give him a half hour, eat a sandwich, and hopefully get him out of the swamp, because it's tough in here. Another thing he did too was, you heard the Benoits talk about it all the time, the J-hook, that right before they bed down they'll swing out left or right. Well, I didn't even see that, but when I caught him, I think I heard him get up. But I looked and I saw him. He bounded just into this wall of junk, and I swung the gun up, but I couldn't get a shot. But I just, just follow the track out with your eyes as far as you can see it, and then just scan the woods. Don't look at the ground anymore, because that's what I used to do, and I would just jump them all day long. But, because they'll do that right before they bed, they'll swing one way or another, because they want to be able to see their backtrack. So, and if he stays in this shit, man, it's gonna be tough. So, right as his running tracks came to a long stride, he fed. He just stopped running. He fed. And then he bedded. Immediately. This is gonna be a long day. Well, I think he got me today. He still hasn't. He stopped. Stopped to take a shit twice, and he stopped to piss. But in between that, his tracks are either running or long striding. So it's 3 o'clock right now. I just looked at Onyx, and I'm just about 2 miles from the truck. So I gotta head back. I know I'm pretty close to him, but hear that? The wind completely stopped, and the snow is ice straight up. So without that wind, but hey, I did all I could. I got within 20 yards of him. He's a nice buck. He's a long deer. I would have loved to see what he looks like, but that's the way it goes. This is a Deer Trackers Thanksgiving turkey sandwich. Happy Thanksgiving, y'all.